Hey guys, it's Mika161 back at you. Just want to start this video off by saying I know this is a women's t-shirt. It's actually my girlfriend's. All my clothes are pretty much dirty, so they're just in the laundry right now. She's at work. I figured, hey, she'll kill me because I stretched it, but hey, whatever. I haven't made a video in a long time. As you can see, I'm in my new pad. I'm on the top floor. I'll give you guys a little peek-see. See? Damn, look at that view, guys. So no one can ever say I'm lazy, because I have a nice place. Little Johnny Cash for artwork. Got, I don't know if you can see it. It's a really cool. You can't see it. That right there is like an evil Joker poster. So, it's not well furnished. I just moved a couple weeks ago. Real stoked. But, this video is for the announcement, which seems a little bit soon, but it's the announcement of Borderlands 3. That's right, folks. Borderlands 3. Since I haven't chilled with you guys in a while, I'll crack a beer. You know, I look pretty damn sexy in this woman's t-shirt. So that's right, folks. Borderlands 3. How do I know Borderlands 3 is coming? Well, it's simple. I beat Borderlands about a week ago, Borderlands 2, and the ending gives it away. Now, at first I was thinking the ending might just be DLC, thinking that, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but I was hoping that it's not just DLC kind of stuff, but I played the first DLC, and it has nothing to do with the ending, so there's definitely going to be a Borderlands 3. I don't know when it's going to come out. Obviously not. I'm just basing it off the ending. But also, what I wanted to talk about is the PS3. And the Xbox doesn't really matter. I mean, they both run at the same resolution, 1080p. But the thing I wanted to bring up is the fact that the PS3 looks very outdated now. Same with the Xbox 360, it looks outdated. You know, because Black Ops 2 just came out, and I was at my I don't have it. I was at my friend's playing it, and it's a new title. Okay, the graphics, you know, it's just all new stuff, and I'm just getting to the point now with PS3 titles where I'm looking at the resolution and the in-game graphics, and I'm just thinking this is like low quality. Like, I don't know if any of you guys think that. It might just be me. I mean, this is the first time I'm really bringing it up, but just all these 2012 games just aren't quality anymore. It's almost like they reached their peak. Like, there's certain games that really shine, but you can say that with PS2 and Xbox. Okay, you could say that with previous, like, you could say that with Super Nintendo. Just certain games really, to this day, are like, wow, I can't believe it, like, for their time, it looks that good. So, for example, Final Fantasy, those titles, those have always held up. And same with this current generation. You play a Final Fantasy game and you're like, oh my god, the graphics, oh. And that really is like their top for just, when you look back, you're going to say, I can't believe they had this game for that time. And a lot of these games nowadays are like that for me, where it's not really like, oh, I'm going to look back and think that they're breakthroughs. A lot of them now are just, I'm going to look back and I already know this already. And I'm going to say, oh man, that looks really bad. And we thought it looked really good. It was like when PS2 came out. The Ratchet and Clank series and the Jack series and everything came out. To me, at the time, the graphics looked polished. They actually looked really good. Like, it didn't even look like the screen was blurry. But now when I play it, the screen looks all weird and blurry. And that's gonna be like that with the PS3. The only difference is it's not gonna be blurriness, but we're gonna see the true texture quality and how poor it really is. Like for right now, I understand it's top notch, but really it's not. It's just getting outdated, and I understand why the PS4 is coming out no later than 2014. I'm gonna give it till 2015. I'm gonna be that nice to Sony and to Xbox for them coming out with the 720. We don't even know if that's what it's called. We don't even know if it's going to be called a PS4, but of course it's going to be that. But we don't really know that now, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. Don't say you know that, because you don't know that. Hey, the phones. But yeah, guys, I mean, what do you think? Do you think that the PS3 graphics are starting to look outdated? And keep in mind, I'm talking about Xbox 360. I'm not just saying it's the PlayStation. I'm saying for all these new generation of titles, like the Wii U. You've seen my previous videos, like they're just coming into the 1080p realm, and they're not gonna, in my opinion, surpass any texture quality that PS3 and Xbox 360. They're not gonna pass that. There's gonna be titles that look really good on the Wii U that are exclusive to the Wii U, like probably Zelda, and we'll look back and we'll be like, oh wow, it's such a good game um, for its years, or the year it came out. They did a really breakthrough kind of job, but we still do that with PS1 games, with um, oh my god, GameCube games. Um, we still do that with, you understand what I'm trying to say. See, I'm not a retro gamer, so I can't really like go too far back, but I can go as far back as the Super Nintendo and the NES. Like I can go that far back, and yeah, that's about it. But anyways, like I'm having a hard time looking at right at the camera, because if you see, the sun's right in my eye when I look straight, and it's really irritating. I haven't got blinds yet, because my freaking sliding door is massive. It could fit like the fattest person in the world through it. I'm not even joking. But yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think that I'm like right, or do you just agree? Like, it's not really about being right. It's just a matter of opinion. And if it's my opinion, it can't be wrong because it's my opinion, right? But yeah, I'm getting really frustrated now because everyone's so like thinking that, oh, it's 2012, so the games are gonna look better than 2011, and in 2010 they said, oh, the games are gonna look better in 2011, and in 2009 people were like, oh, the games are gonna look better in 2010, and there's games from when the console first came out that still have the same texture quality as a 2012 game. For example, like Drake's Fortune, that can uphold with some 2012 games. Not all, but some. And also, people were really upset with Darksiders 2. They were complaining, like, I read it on a few review sites. The main one that I trust is the Cheat CC. That's my favorite review site. Like, you might not agree with me, but I like it personally. Cheat CC to me is like, I've been going on it since I started gaming, so like 10, 11. So like current current console, because when I was younger, when I was like whatever, when the Super Nintendo was out, I was probably what, 7 years old maybe, but I didn't even have an internet. I don't even think there was that kind of internet, and if there was, I didn't have access to it, and I didn't even have a computer. So yeah, um, so I like Cheat CC. I think it's really good, and yeah, I just been reading all these reviews, and they mentioned a lot of people were saying that Darksiders 2, it doesn't have good textures, and there's just frame rate, not frame rate issues, but there's the frame rate on loading the textures. Okay, so that apparently was some points off of the Darksiders 2 title, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's like these games are coming out in 2012, and they're still not, like, people think they're supposed to be like a top-notch title. That's what the PS3 can do. Really, they can't really go beyond if you want to play a lengthy game, like 8-hour game or whatever. Like Drake's Deception. Uncharted 3. I'm almost positive that's about as high end detail as they can really get. You know, unless they made like an hour-long game, but they made it so beautiful looking. I don't see how they could really break beyond the point of like Uncharted 3 and high quality games like that, unless they made it so short because it just couldn't be long because they had to like make all the textures like very beautiful and stuff. And there's moments in gaming for the PS3 where some of the scenery and sets, they look real. Like I know there's a like Borderlands 2, for example. When you get to the it's not really a spoiler if you haven't played it. But when you get to the end boss, the very 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 last level, there's a moment in the sky of these dark rolling volcanic looking clouds, and I had to like keep looking at it because I couldn't believe, like, I was like, this looks like real life, like literally. And then you would look over on the distance, and then it would go back into like gaming mode. But that's the thing, PS3 has its moments with certain games where you have to kind of re-look at something, and you're like, oh my god, that looks like real life. I know you know what I'm talking about. Like, those are the moments that PS4, if that's what it's gonna be called, we're gonna see that it's just gonna be normal. We're just gonna see that, oh, this is real life basically, and I'm just this character on a real life set. Like, right now the PS3 has reached its max, and unless some kind of new engine comes out that shatters all these previous engines, I mean, there's Unreal Engine, which made the Bioshocks, which made, they didn't really go for realism graphics though. They went for like, just this unique, vibrant style that looked really clean. Because Bioshock it prefers to play in 1080p. Because if you have a PS3, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, if you have an HD TV, like a smart HD TV. It doesn't have to be a smart HD. It can just be a normal HD TV, but mine's a smart LCD. But anyways, the PS3 will convert to what resolution works best for it. So when I first got it all set up, I thought it was broken because like the game, like, because before you turn on anything like a movie or a game, in the top left hand side, it'll tell you what resolution the game's in, and it never went to 1080p, and I just thought, well, it's a 1080p, it should be forced into 1080p, but that's not correct. The game might be able to have the capability to go into 1080p, but it's not the best option. It's not the clearest, and a lot of people might not understand that, but it's a fact. It's just a fact. Some TVs or some games, sorry, yes, if you look on the back, they'll say 1080p, but if you notice, they'll be highlighted in red where on 720p, and it'll be highlighted in red, and that means it just looks better on that resolution. So Bioshock wants to be in 1080p, and it looks so good. Like, when you look at a sign, I'll give it to, like, when you look at a sign that says like, go that way, or it's just an old style sign, it looks real. Like, I'm looking at like a sign out on freaking Vegas Strip or something. So those are the moments that the PS4 will just implement into every single aspect of gaming. Like, you won't have to just look around the levels and then see the odd thing that really sticks out. That will be the PS4. Like, you'll be blown away by the graphics. And PS3 and Xbox 360 PSP and the Nintendo Wii U doesn't really do that for me anymore. Even with Arkham City, I know that it's a good looking game. I know that, but it doesn't wow me anymore. Like, it's almost like we just expect it now, and it's just like, to me, it's just getting to the point where they've reached their potential, their maximum potential, and there's no more, how do you say, for me, there's really no more wow factors anymore, like where I'm blown away and stuff like that. And that just is saying something about this generation of console, and it needs to move on to better things, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who thinks this. So let me know what you guys think, cause you're the glue to the freaking mansion, or foundation. Mansion. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna call it Borderlands 3 announcement, see if we can get some views. Peace out. Mika161, signing out.